So here we have the Mini Cooper S 3-door hatchback on a 69 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we're going to hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's got black alloy wheels, mirror caps and roof. Let's start off inside the boot area of the car first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see that we've got reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well. You can increase this space further by folding down either or both of the 60/40 split folding rear seats, and this tray section will also lift to give you even more space again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. But now that we've done a full circle, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter, we have the speedometer in the middle, and the fuel gauge on the right-hand side. Within the speedometer, you can see the total miles of this car. They are 12,599. You can change information displayed above that by pressing a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various bits of trip computer fuel economy information, or the digital readout for the speedometer you see being shown there now. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have cruise control and speed limiter, stereo and phone controls. The phone controls can only be used once you pair the phone up to the car, which is done over on the touchscreen in the center just here. So you would hit the phone icon, and then from there manage mobile devices and pair a new device, which we're not going to do at the moment. You can of course use the touchscreen, which you see me using now, but you don't have to use touchscreen. You can do what I'm doing at that moment in time there, and that is use this dial and the collection of buttons that surround it. So for example, you could rotate the dial to the satellite navigation, push it down, we're then in the sat nav menu. We've done a video showing how the sat nav works, which you can find on our website and on our YouTube channel as well. But as you can see, a really nice clear color display. It is a very easy system to use, and again, you can use it as a touchscreen or use the dial that I'm using at the moment. When it comes to music in this car, we have our radio, DAB and FM radio. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do so via Bluetooth audio or the USB input. You can also pair your phone from that menu as well as the phone menu I showed you just a moment ago. On top of all of that, we've also got a full color reversing camera as well. Working our way down, we have dual zone climate control. You can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in once it enters the car. And when you're happy with those settings, that's your air conditioning off, back on again, or hit auto. The car will now maintain those temperatures by taking full control of the fan speed and the direction of the air. Press auto again and you'll go back to whatever setting you had it on previously. We've also got a heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, and the same over here for the passenger side. We can turn off our traction control, start and stop the engine, turn off our parking sensors or turn them on. This button turns off the stop and start. Different to starting the engine, this is designed so that if you're in traffic, the engine can cut out to save you fuel. It's off when that light shows just there. We have a 12-volt charging socket, USB input, and then the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see this ULEZ compliant car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to call either of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.